Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, traders from across the globe, and welcome to the 1821st edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar. Good day, traders. This is an update to trading on August 24th, which is a Friday, 2018. We did a video last night, gave you a few trades that we had in mind. So today's an update to those trades. Remember that futures trading is extremely risky. Always put your stops in and never trade without risk capital that you cannot afford to lose. Barring that, let's get moving. So last night and the last few days, we've been working on this double top, right? I showed the transportation average when it was a double top, when these two red bars didn't even exist. And here we were. Well, it actually worked. The market pulled back. We made a few coins on the way down. And, of course, last night I called for selling it again for Friday, and let me say right now, oh boy, was I really bad today. I was terrible today. Every trade we got into today lost money. Let me show you what we did. So the analysis behind this was good. The double top worked. It was setting in, right? We made our double top. And then you had this first day, it came down nicely, and the second day came down nicely. The Omni was still red. Right? Markets were starting to react. The emini S&P and the Russell and NASDAQ were starting to slowly erode a little bit. So the Omni calling for a short on Friday. This is what happened instead. Market went back up. So we're not stopped out of our trades yet. We're still in those trades, but they're not profitable by any means. And the stop certainly could be hit before this day is over. So that's in our emini S&P and Russell trades. So here's what happened with the double top in the transportation average. Let's go look at the one in the Dow. If you remember, that one also had a very nice double top. And we basically said when we see a double top, we sell a double top. And that worked. Look how smartly this came down. So let's show this to you. This came down after hitting the double top. Down very nicely. Omni's still red as of Thursday night, so we're looking for another down day. But instead of it moving down, it actually went back up, and we're almost back into the double top area and almost back above it. So for the bulls, bravo that the market is holding and going back up. For us today, oh my goodness, was that ugly. So S&P trade didn't win. It's losing right now, as is the Russell trade. And then we decided we would trade gold. So let's go look at the gold chart. And the analysis, if you ask me, was pretty darn solid in selling gold. So here we are, the last few days, stayed out of selling gold. We actually tried to or did get filled in buying gold on the way up. But look at what happens when you get to the top of this channel. You come to the top of the channel, boom, it stops and drops. It spends some time, makes another flag, almost gets to the top of the channel, stops and drops. Almost again, stops and drops. This time hits the top of the channel, stops and drops. Goes back, hits the top of the channel, starts to drop, and this day doesn't exist yet. We're going to Thursday night's analysis. So this is what I'm left with, and of course you'd have to sell that, and that's exactly what we did. We sold it, and the Omni obviously was pointing to the downside as well, and this is what happened. Yuck, right? It went straight up against us. That one stopped us out. That's the one that cost us today. It cost me anyway. Gold was ugly, stopped out, and it got back through that channel, which it generally doesn't do. Once it meets that channel, it starts heading down. And, you know, you can call this some form of an odd bear flag, too, which it did form when it hit up there. So, you know, I thought it was a pretty good piece of analysis, if you ask me, but that's just good analysis gone bad. No one's fault but mine. I read it incorrectly. I am a knucklehead. Went short. Market went up. Lost money for the day in this trade as well. So none of what we expected to happen today worked. I was terrible. Sorry about that, kids. We will absolutely get up, dust off our shirts and pants, and go, hey, Duke's back up and be ready for Sunday night. But the bear flag didn't work this time, nor did the market that usually stops cold at this trend line. So interesting what gold did. Now, a lot of my thesis on these trades I just showed you on Thursday night for Trading Friday, these right here, were based on the dollar index. So let me show you something. Let's go here. Let's change this chart. Let's get a little more time on this chart so we can encompass everything going on. So we'll go to a continuation. And this is a chart I've been showing you in video after video. And as of Thursday night's analysis, this is where we stand. So I showed you this chart in last night's video and said, look at this support. Look at how well the market held when it got here. Rallied back up. Came back and got out of the handle. Nice fat run out of the blue handle of the cup and handle formation. Rallied up smartly. Came back down to test the handle. Got into the middle of it, but look, hit that support line again. Last time it did that, that was a bravo purchase, right? Boom, straight up. Hit the support line, went up. Omni's green, market looks great. We went for, of course, the shorts in the gold, based, of course, on the Omni being red, and that dollar holding right there and going back up. But this is what ensued instead. It went straight back down, all the way down to that red line, which is where we're at now, which basically destroyed my gold trade. And here we sit. So this video is to apologize for my horrible analysis. You know, what can I say, traders? The analysis, if you ask me, was solid. The market did not cooperate. I will be back at it on Sunday night, ready to punch this thing in the nose. But here we are. So I just wanted to show you what didn't work today, because a lot of times I get to show you what did work. And today I was terrible, and I wanted to show you why. All right, traders, if you're brave enough, please come join me at livewithoscar.com in my live trading room. I am there now, waiting to get out of these trades. And that's it. We'll have a weekend break, and I will see you on Sunday night. Don't forget, keep your emotions out of trading. One of the best things you can do to keep those emotions at bay, and I know that's not going to be easy, especially on a day like today, but try this. Say this to yourselves every morning, every afternoon, every evening, and you know what that is. Stops are in. Emotions are out. Traders, my apologies once again. I will see you at the site.